you. What about you, Andres Felipe?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for to be here in this class.
Yeah,
I I thought for some minutes maybe the students don't remember the class, the speaking session today.
yeah.
However, thank you.
Do you know something about Daniel or the other girl?
No, I I don't know what's wrong with Daniel because he didn't wrote me or he didn't wrote. I'm not sure. Maybe he's sick or I'm not sure.
Uh,
However, um, I think we can start this speaking session.
yeah.
If you want that Daniel write writes in the chat, let me know because when I am sharing my screen, I cannot see the chat for the reason. If you if you watch the reading or if you know that Daniel is connected in the speaking session, let me know in order to include him in the speaking session conversation.
Okay. I will tell you if I see something.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to share my screen. Let me know when you can see my screen. Okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
can see.
Okay. The topic for today is sports, right? Is the topic for today.
Yeah.
Um, Before this start this speaking session, I would like that you think for some minutes what types of sports do you know? What
Okay.
types, what types of sports do you know or have you played before? You need to mention names of sport that you know.
Yeah, okay. But I have to tell them now.
Mhm.
So I start to name all that sports that I know.
Mm, Sport, for example, football,
Okay.
names,
Football,
names that you know.
basketball,
Mhm,
volleyball,
mhm,
tennis,
mhm,
mm, table tennis,
mhm,
hockey, golf,
mhm.
mm, yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay, mhm. Okay. Thank you. Uh, Thank you for your answer. Yeah. In this first slide, you was thinking about some kinds of sport that you know, right?
yeah.
Um, about this picture, you can see they are thinking, yeah? They are
Mm-hmm.
thinking about the sports. What do you think um, is thinking the woman or the girl about what types of sport?
She's thinking about basketball,
Mhm. And the boy,
maybe soccer.
mhm, yeah, that's right. Okay, this is the main objective daily with this speaker?
To mention the differences of some images about sports, to teach some idioms concerning sports, to give opinions about the sports, and to practicing the speaking skills, dialoguing.
Hello.
Hello?
Could you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. I would like to know if you don't know about these sports. The first one, the second, the number four, number three, five, six, seven. Do you know?
I know some of them, not at
Mhm.
all.
Okay. However, before I will explain you about it, the name.
Oh,
Okay. Um, in this slide session, it's important that you keep in mind carefully what is the difference between about the number first picture, the picture number one, and the picture number two. What do you think? What is the difference between both picture?
mm, well, I don't know what is first one and if that works, but I think that I know the second one. That that's what a people, some women all the time, I think, women all the time, and
Mhm,
like make choreography in the water.
mhm.
And I don't know how to call it in English, but I think in Spanish we call it nado sincronizado.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay. In Spanish, the number two is synchronized swimming. Yeah.
Okay,
Synchronized swimming
okay,
is
synchron.
is the number. Sign. No, it's not sign. It's synchronized. Synchronized
Swimming.
swimming. Synchronized swimming. And then I will write each name of the child. Okay. The picture number two is synchronized swimming. Mhm. And
Okay.
the first picture, and the picture number one is diving, or is more common is cube diving. Cube diving is when the people is inside the water. Yeah, in Spanish is bucear. Mhm.
Um.
Is cube diving. Is the name daily with the picture number one.
Okay.
Mhm. Uh, about the picture number four and number three, what do you think? What is the difference? About
Um. Well. Um. Maybe I know
or
the
what
name that is tennis
or
badminton
mhm,
or something like that. But the difference
mhm,
maybe is that in tennis they use a ball, uh,
mhm,
the ball tennis ball, but in badminton they use that strange subject that I don't know what is,
mhm.
but I
Okay.
think that's the difference.
Mhm. What do you think? Uh, the tennis sport has the same balls that badminton. Badminton is the sport telling with the picture number 4. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
However, is badminton. However, if you look at carefully both picture, do you know something different between tennis and badminton, right?
yeah.
The tennis is a type of a sport in which the people use balls, 2 balls, yeah. And in badminton sport, the people don't use 2 balls. They use other different items, yeah, or different elements, but the right word is items, in order to play, yeah. These items about badminton is named plastic shuttle cast. Plastic shuttle cast is the name they live with this red and white item. Yeah. But what is the difference between the picture number 4 and the picture number 3? Both sports. What do you think?
The
Both
difference
sport.
between
Mhm,
bad images.
mhm. Yeah. What do you think? What is the difference? Uh, what is the difference between the sport badminton? Yeah, is the picture number 4, and the sport tennis. Mhm.
The difference is the ball.
The difference about, for example, the items. Mhm.
Yeah. I just know that in tennis they use a ball and for me they use another.
Mhm. Yeah, for example, um, when you need to mention about the difference, you can describe the picture, yeah, or you can mention about that, for example, in this picture number 4, you can see there are 2 items. The first one is racket, and the second one is named plastic shuttlecock cast. Plastic shuttlecock, yeah.
Okay.
And the picture number 3, you can see 1 racket and 2 balls, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the difference between both picture, yeah. And it's a good idea when someone asks you, what is the difference between this picture and this one? You need to, you can describe that you are watching, yeah. No matter if you don't understand or if you don't know the name they live with each items, yeah. You can describe, yeah. For
Okay.
example, For example, about the picture number 6 and number 7. What is the difference between this picture? The picture number 6 is post below the synchronized swimming. This picture number 6 and this picture number 7, what is the difference between? You need to think about the description. Yeah, you can.
Okay, well, in the image 7, I can see a man with gun. I don't know how to call that, but yeah, with that item. And in the image 6, I can see two people fighting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I going to write. I going to write the on the chat the names. Okay.
Okay.
The picture number 7 is shooting. Yeah, or shooting. Means
Yeah,
shooting. And the picture number 6 is judo. Judo. Picture number 6. Yeah.
yeah.
The other picture, the picture number 2. The picture number 2 is right. Synchronized swimming. Yeah, it's synchronized. The last pronunciation is synchronized.
Yeah.
Yeah, synchronized swimming.
Mm.
The other dealing with the picture number first or number 1 is diving. Yeah, or you can say skill diving. Both way are similar. This sport is used on the ocean or in swimming pool. Is like something like this picture. Number 1 is scuba diving. Yeah, in
Mhm.
a pool, into a pool. However, this sport is practiced the ocean as well, en el océano.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh, you know what is the name dealing with the number 7? Is shooting.
Shooting.
And the number 6 is
Judo.
judo. Okay. And do you know what is the name dealing with the sport of the picture number 5?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Is name weight weight flatting. Weight flatting. Yeah. I'm going to write. Picture number 5 is weight I am writing. What do you want? Lifting. Lifting. Weightlifting. Yeah,
Yeah.
weightlifting is the picture number 5. What do you think? What is the difference between the picture number 5 and the picture number 6? In this case, uh, since you know the names dealing with this picture, you can use the name of the sports.
Okay. And the difference between five and what? And six?
And 6.
Um, in the image five, there is a girl um doing weightlifting that consists in get up or take up. I don't know how to call it. Like that items that they are really really heavy.
Focus. Mhm.
And the image six, that is judo. Maybe the people can know that that is the name because I mean in very in many sports there are people fighting, but maybe you can know that this is judo because of the clothes.
Mhm. Eh, both people are wearing the same clothing, the same color of the clothing
One
they
of
are using.
them
Uh,
is
mhm.
is
Could you hear
wearing
me?
white. Yeah,
Mhm. Tell me, what do you think?
one of them
They are
is
using.
wearing white clothes, and the
Mhm.
another one is wearing blue clothes, and I think this is because of their team. So my team is blue and your team is white, and that's the reason why I wearing like this, and you are wearing like that.
Okay, thank you. And now you can see some idioms, yeah, concerning sports. And in the first picture, the yellow picture, you can say an idioms is balls in your court, or you can say the balls in your court. Yeah. What is the meaning daily with these idioms? These idioms is used um, when you need to make or offer or make a decision. Yeah. This idioms is balls in your court. It means it's your turn to make an offer or decision. Yeah. What is this example associated with these idioms? The example is: do you think I should accept your offer? For example, you are asking me this question, and I need to answer your question, yeah, using this idiom. Andres Felipe, could you ask me the question, and then I will answer your question using the idiom.
So, do you I should accept the job offer.
Don't ask me. The ball is in your court now. Yeah. What does mean? The ball is in your court now. It means don't ask me. This is your decision. Yeah. This is your decision. In other words, ball is in your court now. In other words, means is your decision. Yeah. Or it is your decision. It means you need to take this decision by yourself. Right? Do you understand me now?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And the second idioms is blind side. This idioms is used in American football. Yeah. What is the meaning with this idiom? To know, see, yeah, something coming. Example, yours blindsides Eric with his feet at the bar. Yeah, it means, for example, you know one, you look, someone is coming toward you, but you behavior is something like you don't see something coming to you. In this case is the other person. Yeah, this is the meaning. To not see something coming. This is the example dealing with this idiom. Do you understand me?
Well, I understand that is, for example, I see someone coming, but I
Mhm.
pretend that I am not look at him or look at her.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
ignore someone.
yeah. It's not on someone. Yeah, yeah. It's right. You explained before. You explain me better. Yeah, this is the right um, mhm, meaning. And you can see other idioms. Yeah, other idioms.
Yeah,
Skirball. Yeah, these idioms
baseball.
mhm, is dealing with what types of sport do you think about this picture?
Uh, baseball.
Mhm. Yeah, it's dealing with baseball. Curveball is say or to do something in an aspect to someone. Yeah, this is the meaning. Yeah, for example, maybe something like good thing or a bad news. Yeah, it's depending. Is say or do something in respect to someone. For example, in a birthday, you can say to someone something an expect. For example, a new or nice words, yeah, or nice pieces of advice that maybe the other person didn't know that you want to mention her or him. Yeah, this means cure both. Say or do something and expect to someone. Mhm. And the last one, what do you think is the last one? Is dealing with what types of sports?
Well, it says heavy heavy
Mhm,
hitter, or something,
mhm,
yeah. And it says a powerful, influential person is
mhm,
when someone uh, like is influential on another people. Like
mhm.
if he or she says something, the rest like um do that he say or she say. So yeah, it's like when someone have the power.
Mhm. Yeah, is helpful for the other person. Yeah, is a good person, I think. Mhm. Okay, thank you. Now, I'm going to. I'm not sure if you can watch this video from my laptop and hear the audio dealing with this video.
Yeah.
I'm going to share again my screen with audio and let me know when you can see my screen, if you can listen and watch the video. Okay. I think this is an interesting video dealing with sport.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done,
Could you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let me share something. Uh-oh. You need to to pay attention carefully the way that the woman um, express her different pieces of advice for the player and what is the reaction of the man, yeah, and the boy and the
Okay.
baby and each people dealing with this video. Okay. I think it's interesting. What did you think? You can watch the whole video and listen at the same time.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think? How was the change after that the woman um, give some pieces of advice to the Mike or him? In this video is Michael. Michael is the player. And what do you think about this video? What is the
Yeah.
situation?
This is from a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know the movie. I have never seen the movie, but I know it. Well, she motivating him,
Mm-hmm.
and he turns into a better version. of himself, and he got better in the sport because he wants to make proud her mom.
Mhm. Yeah. What do you think was the reaction by the men in this video? The man, I think, is the husband, the woman,
Uh,
but not the player. A player is different.
yeah,
The name is better. I think is the name. Then with the man is organizing the teams. Yeah. What do you think? What was the reaction by the men and the last part of the video? The
yeah, the
fourth.
man is like a coach, and he was giving a bad treat to Michael. So he realized that he that he treats better their students or their players. Um, they can be better.
Mhm. Yeah. And what do you think was doing the baby with the camera?
He was recording his brother.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Uh, what do you think about is important that the woman mentioned is not good hailing him or hailing the people or hailing people in order to their improve their difficulties. Uh, what is the better way in order to advise to someone? Hailing or um, talking with a good way?
Talking in a good way and speaking softly and treat good that person and try to sound like a good person. For be an example, because you can say to a person like be better and you are acting in a bad way. You are not an example for that person. You have to act like you want that the another people act.
Mhm. Yeah, it's important give several pieces of advice or pieces of advice um, about, for example, in this video, the woman explained and all situations in order to compare this situation with these um, activities of this sport. Yeah, she advised him it's important to protect uh, or it's a I think the change was very great. What do you think? Since before the team was not wasn't working very well, yeah, and then the team was playing great, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can see a practical exercise. This is dealing with a dialogue in English. It means you and me, or you and I. We are practice this example of dialogue. Okay. Uh, you need to start. You are the vowel A, and I am the B letter. Okay. You need to ask me, and I answer, and then I express something, and you continue with this conversation. Okay.
Okay. So I
Uh,
am A. I
let's
am A.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So did you go to the basketball game on Friday?
No, I couldn't make it.
You missed a really good game.
Oh, really? Who won?
Our school did. They played really well.
So bad. I was busy. I really want to go.
Yeah, you should have. It was really exciting.
So, what was the score?
The score was 101 and 98. 98.
Man, that was a really close game.
That's what make it so great.
I made sure I make it to the next one. Bye bye.
Mhm. Nice.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Well, I would like to ask you something about what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport? Well, I like to play basketball and table tennis.
Okay. What do you think about the before video? What types of sports they are playing or they were
That
playing?
that was American football.
Yeah. Um, why do you like that this sport that you mentioned before? Why do you like this sport that you mentioned?
Basketball?
Yeah.
Why do I like it?
Yeah. You mentioned before you you mentioned before about your favorite sport, right?
No.
And based on, I would like to know why do you like this sport? You,
Well,
for example, you mentioned basketball, yeah?
yeah,
Or what other sport do you mention?
table table tennis.
Table tennis. Uh, which one do you like more?
I think basketball.
Okay, why do you like basketball?
I don't know. I like take the ball and dribble it and pass the ball to my teammates
Mhm.
and shoot the ball and try to make baskets. I don't know. I just like
Okay. Could you say me the name of a famous athlete or player that you like?
well, I don't, well, I'm not a really fan of
Mhm,
watching basketball on TV,
mhm,
so I don't know many people that play basketball. So maybe I don't. I just know this man, Michael Jordan.
mhm. Yeah, this man, Michael Jordan, is a basketball player. However, he was a famous athlete. Yeah, and you can now in this slide a short biography dealing with Michael Jordan. Yeah, could you see the letter dealing with?
Yeah,
Could you mention this this short paragraph?
and Michael Jordan is a former American basketball player who led the Chicago Bulls to six NBA championships and won the Most Valuable Player award 5 times. He dominated the sport from the mid 1980s to the late 1990s.
Okay. You you need to see and the information post on the right side. Quick facts. Yeah. You
Yeah,
need one, two, three, four, and five. Yeah.
yeah,
Um, different quick facts. Mm, star in the movie Space Jam. Also played minor language baseball. For the reason Michael Jordan uh, is a Facebook player and famous athlete as well. And he used Air Jordan sneakers, yeah, or Jordan sneakers. Played in NBA games, NBA games, or NBA, yeah.
yeah.
Uh, what do you think about the last expression by Michael Jordan?
It's a self-improving phrase that he says that we have to try, and if we fall, we have to try over and over and over again
Mhm. Yeah,
because we can
this.
fall
Mhm,
all the time.
mhm. Yeah, this message is associated when someone is learning a new language, or what do you think?
Yeah, of course, learning anything.
Learning anything, yeah. Mhm. For that reason, I think it's important. Don't feel scary to make mistakes when you are learning a new language or something, yeah, because
Yeah, of course.
it's something new for you or new for the for people. Uh, but the more important thing is the person in you. Keep in mind is important. Trying over and over again in order to improve these difficulties. I think it's very nice this um, message by Michael Jordan. This sentence, yeah, this short sentence or this short message, but it is very interesting and helpful for many people. Mhm. Okay, and now I'm going to do an interview to you. Yeah, and this interview is daily with a famous with a famous player. In this case is Michael Jordan. Yeah. I need to ask you the questions dealing with this interview, and you need to answer my question because you are the famous sport or the famous player. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You are Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Okay.
The first question is first I need to give you a regards. Yeah. In this case, good afternoon. I would like to ask you a few questions about your career. The first question is what is your biggest accomplishment in your sport?
Mm, you can explain the question, like the word, apply that word.
Yeah. I going to show this the screen again. Okay, let me check. It means the question means what is your biggest success in your sport? In other words,
Success.
so far, so far. You need to invention, no matter if you don't know about.
Yeah.
However, you can use something like this information, maybe.
Yeah. So I can read this information.
Yeah, you can use a different information about this one or one in special. For example, you can use basketball player or this one in NBA games played. You need to imagine the answer. No matter if the answer is not really the truth with him. However, you need to associate it, something like that about this um, famous player. Could you hear me, Felipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The first question is this one. You can see. First is
yeah,
what is your biggest accomplishment in your sport? In your sport.
you say that accomplishment is like what?
The
Something?
yeah the things that the more interesting things that you had get in your career
So well, the biggest
of,
accomplishment.
of playing your sport. If you can see this question and you can see the image, yeah?
Mhm. So my
You
big
mhm,
accomplishment was travel around the world for important games.
mhm, okay. And you want a lot of, do you know what is this one? Trofeo?
Awards? No, that's premium.
Mhm.
Trofeo prize or
Is yeah, five. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the first answer. Uh, what do you do in your training that is key to your success? Success. It means what do you do when you are training before going to play?
Well, yeah, my training is the key for my success because practicing makes a master.
Mhm,
So in my training, I practice a lot my sport.
mhm. Okay, practice everything. It means the person needs to be disciplined, right? Yeah, the person needs to be
Yeah,
disciplined. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Um, what was the best advice you were ever given?
That mm, doesn't matter how far I arrive or my success. I have to keep being humble.
Hmm, okay. What is your biggest um, challenge? Challenge? I'm not sure how to pronounce this word. Um,
Challenge.
challenge? Okay,
Yeah, what's
challenge.
your biggest challenge, and
Challenge.
how do
Mhm.
you do manage this
This,
challenge?
this challenge. Okay. What is your biggest challenge and what do you do manage this challenge?
My biggest challenge was to treat with the people who said me that I couldn't make this. So I have to practicing and um, be my best version of myself because I want to show them that I can do this.
Okay. Uh, who are your heroes? Who are your heroes? And why?
I think my hero is my mom, my mother, because she's a really good person and because she's everything for me and she motivates me to make all this.
Okay. And what makes you different from other athletes? What makes you different
That
from athletes?
because in the field I like um,
Training?
to feel my groupmates sure and I like to share the throne with them.
Okay. You practice your or your training every day in the morning, in the
Yeah,
afternoon, or in the evening.
the morning. I practice the morning.
Okay. What did you learn? What did you learn about your sport?
Well, every day I learn new strategies.
How do you learn? Mhm.
Oh, how I practice new ways to move in the field and new ways to pass the ball, and how to communicate with my teammates. And that's how I learn.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michael Jordan, for this interview. It's very interesting for me. You need to say you're welcome.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay. Um, now I'm going to show you let me share other types of idioms that maybe they are helpful for you. Check. And you can see different samples. Different examples with the meaning, and let me check. Give me some examples. Let me know if you can see the picture. The picture, no, the link, sorry.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Thanks to this link, you can practice learning new idioms dealing with the sports. And let me choose something like that. Okay. I want to mention something that I think is important to be. In the last class, I need to do um, an English exam about speaking. Yeah, and in the last class, just right now, we are in the seventh speaking week. Yeah, in the seventh speaking week. Um,
Yeah, teacher.
the,
I was going to ask you that because
mhm,
I want to know how many class we have left.
mhm. Yes, in this weekend, I need to send you a link. It's a dry link in which you can see an Excel file only from Google Drive. And you can see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, and week 8. Yeah. And I know that you have participated in different speaking sessions. However, in some days you couldn't participate with me because you top changed to other group. However, there were different situations, and for that reason, I changed the schedule in order that to do the speaking sessions better, and as with you, as with me. However, I need to complete this organization about you participate in each speak. In the last speaking session, yeah, in the last speaking session, it means maybe the next week. Uh, in the you depending of the activity. Yeah. Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah.
I need to send this activity guide. I'm not sure the next Sunday or the next Monday. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to create this activity guide and rubric this week. Yeah, and the last class, I need that each students uh, record an English video, is it possible, in English, in which you can, during 2 minutes maximum, uh, your opinion about my speaking teaching. Yeah, I need to get different testimonies by my students in order to post this video into a website created by me. Yeah, when
Yes.
you write, you need to write first what you want to express in this video. You need to write in English your words, yeah, and send me this written on Skype, and then your testimonial will be read by one English speaker, is native English speaker. Then he will read your testimonial, and then I will send you the message voice or the recording message voice by him. Yeah, he is an English speaker, and
Yeah.
you need to listen the pronunciation by who will be reading your testimonial, and you need to listen and mimic, and then you need to record the video. When I had finished my website, I will share you my link, and you can see the name dealing with this English speaker, and what is the country or what is the state, yeah, dealing with this person. And at the same time, you can see your video, you record video. You need to record your video with your phone in a horizontal way, okay? And then send me this video on my Skype of if you want by email. Okay.
Okay.
However, I think from today or tomorrow, you need to think about your testimonial and write and send me this written in order to send or give you feedback or to do correction about mistake dealing with writing and before sending that to English speaker, right? I think it's an interesting because you can listen the pronunciation by an English speaker, native English speaker, right?
Yeah, right. It's really good.
Hmm. Yeah. And before finish this speaking session, I would like to know what do you think about this speaking session? Do you like, or have you
Yeah,
learned new
I like a lot.
new?
I have learned about the sports and about idioms, like how you can say, um, well, how you can more sound more like a native English speaker. And I learned about the name of the sport, the items they use in that sport, and that's great. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, Andres Felipe, for your time, for participating in this speaking session, for your attitude in order to learn every day new things, new knowledge. Okay,
Yeah.
and I think it's all for now. We new the next speaking sessions will be on Tuesday, the next Tuesday. This
Yeah.
means before tomorrow, or before no, after tomorrow.
Yeah.
It will be after tomorrow. Yeah, it's in Spanish pasado mañana.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Have a good afternoon, Andrés Felipe.
Yeah. Bueno, profe, esto me gustaría hacer una pregunta ahora sí.
Mhm.
Ya